I am going bananas. Yeah, I went bananas in Savannah recently. I'm not even really a big sports fan, but I have this dream of going to a Savannah Bananas baseball game, and it was all about business. Monique here, Silver Paw Studio pet and people photographer, and on this channel I give you tips and tricks for photographing your foster and adoptable dogs, taking better snapshots of your pets, and pro photographer insights. On today's video, I want to show you why I went bananas in Savannah and why I think so highly of Jesse Cole of Find Your Yellow Tux, the owner of the Savannah Bananas. But before I get into that, let me show you just a minute or two of how crazy excited I was to go to the Savannah Bananas baseball game. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Just take a look. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't even know if the light's good. I'm fangirling a little bit right now. I was able to secure tickets to the Savannah Bananas baseball game. The entire season is sold out. But tomorrow is Barks in the Parks, and we have tickets to this sold out Savannah Bananas baseball. What? I am so incredibly stoked to go to a Savannah Bananas baseball game. I've heard so many stories of all the crazy stuff that they do. About 4:30, I think, right now. But I'll show you out the window. So really rainy, right? Here's hoping. I want to go bananas. Wish me luck. Wow, it was awesome. We were so happy we got to see the banana nanas. I got my dog the Go Bananas bandana. And we pretty much went bananas. The big reason that I know about the Savannah Bananas is Jesse Cole, the Yellow Tux Guy. Here's his book. Just love everything that he stands for. So next time in Savannah, I'll definitely get tickets again to Savannah Bananas. Go Bananas! Jesse Cole, the Yellow Tux Guy, the author of Find Your Yellow Tux, the host of the podcast Business Done Differently, the owner of the Savannah Bananas, and a showman, is just a fountain of business wisdom. Savannah Banana baseball games are described as a circus where a baseball game breaks out. He tries to have everything super entertaining, and his whole premise is fans first, and his business is fans first entertainment. So he does all kinds of things to keep the fans entertained, as well as show them an awesome baseball game. Jesse's enthusiasm for his fans first model is just contagious. I love it. So all of the episodes of his podcast I've listened to, all of the interviews I've seen him on, I just knew someday if I managed to get to Savannah, then I would have to try to get to a Savannah Bananas baseball game. All of his games are sold out. When I first got to Savannah, I noticed that and I thought, oh dang, next time in Savannah, I guess. But I was super lucky that there happened to be a fundraiser somehow for the local Humane Society, and I scored tickets for myself, my daughter, and her husband. And I don't think they quite understood why I was so excited about a baseball game, that it was all about the business aspects of it. I bought Jesse's book while I was at the stadium. He wasn't there to sign it, unfortunately. He was at a speaking gig, but that's okay. That gives me an excuse to go back again. And I devoured this book in less than 2 days. Now, this is obviously not sponsored by him. I read lots of amazing business books, but I really wanted to do a shout out because this book is so different and it's just such a wonderful book. I actually found myself crying at certain points, laughing, relating to a business book. Yeah, I super recommend this. I know, I'll put it down now. So, okay, all right. Why am I talking about baseball as it relates to photography? That seems strange. So what has business wisdom from the Yellow Tux Guy done to shape my pet and people portrait photography business? This summer 2019, marks the 5-year anniversary of my studio, Silver Paw Studio. Yay! And looking forward, I want to make sure that I stay relevant, I keep my clients super happy, and that I try my best to avoid burnout and complacency. I am constantly considering where to pivot, subtract, or add to my business model. Jesse Cole says, whatever is normal, do the exact opposite. What does that mean for my photography, my studio, the portrait photography industry as a whole? Well, let's just talk about my studio for a moment. Jesse's signature sign-off is stop standing still and start standing out. How can I stand out in my studio? Traditionally, portrait photographers have tirelessly strived to sell large wall art for their clients. And while I absolutely love and will continue to offer printed products for my clients, is that still what they want? Is it all that they want? Many of my clients have large art pieces like paintings on their walls, or their walls are windows, or they've chosen to live in a smaller space, or chosen just to have fewer things. Also, sometimes seeing your pup 10 times larger than life on your wall is a little startling. But don't get me wrong, prints are extremely important. I absolutely adhere to #print2preserve. But what more can I do? How can I pivot into the next 5 years of my business? How can I offer clients something they may not even know they want? There's a famous quote by Henry Ford, and he said when he was thinking of the automobile, if he would have asked everyone what they wanted, they would have said faster horses, which they didn't know what the possibilities were. So with Jesse Cole's Find Your Yellow Tux wisdom ringing through my brain and thinking really about where the photography industry is going, what my clients might cherish, I have come up with something that I think makes me stand out. This spring, I have revamped some of my studio offerings, and instead of offering just one type of session, I now have 3 types of sessions. And one of them includes a fusion video. Yep, I said it. I am offering my portrait clients video. Have they been asking for it? Nope. Will I think they'll cherish it over the years? Yeah, that's just the way it is. 10, 20 years down the road when they're missing their pup, they can look back at a video of them doing their fun trick or that silly bark that they did, whatever it is that their family does, including all their pets. Oh, wouldn't that be amazing to have a nice, short, well-produced video? I just think that sounds amazing. Now, will I still offer your standard portraits with still images? Absolutely. I plan on that video having some of those beautiful still images in it too. but this is a way for me to pivot into a new era, to offer something different than other photographers so I can stand out, so that my clients can have something they didn't even know that they would want and cherish. A video about this new service is in production now, so be watching for a future video telling much more about this new session type for Silver Paw Studio. So I've re-energized my business. I have come up with some cool things for clients. I am not standing still. I'm trying to stand out. I'm trying to do something totally opposite of what people in my industry are doing. Huge props to Jesse Cole, the Yellow Tux Guy, for all of his incredible business wisdom he shares with the world. I am so happy I was able to go to a Savannah Bananas baseball team and go Bananas and experience all of what it was like to go to a circus where a baseball game happens to be being played. That's awesome. He's changing the face of baseball, but he's still keeping baseball. He's come up with something that makes him stand out, that makes people happy. That's an amazing experience for everyone. And so that's my pro insider tip this week. How are you standing out in your business? Do you look outside of your industry for inspiration? Share it in the comments. I want to know what you're doing to stand out in your industry. And of course, be sure to paw the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing on here. Oh, and of course, there's a link in the description to join the Pack Bulletin. When you join, you get a really cool PDF, my top 3 tips for cell phone photography of your pets. And you get a weekly email reminding you of the videos I put on here, things I'm putting on my Tales with Tails podcast, and just things I'm doing in the pet and people photography field in general. So thanks so much for watching today, and I wish you many woofs, purrs, and TREATSs. You are not going to believe this. While I was editing this video, you can see it all happening behind me, I got an email from Jesse Cole. I'm on his email list, you should be too, saying the Fans First workshop is at the end of July. I didn't even know this was going to happen. I'm going to put the link here too, in case you want to go to Fans First workshop. It's kind of bananas, isn't it?